And out, he'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Has a look and plays it forward. Howson gets a foot in here. And here's Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. And that's an excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This ended up in no man's land. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Somalia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Seedorf. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the cross comes in. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Schneider. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ferdinand. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here. It's Schneider! Off the post! Oh, they could be caught out here. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Shevchenko. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Xavi Alonso. Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xavi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Xavi Alonso. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, delightful ball. Van Basten! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Somalia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
And Messi! Oh, crikey! What a hit, and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Mateus does really well there, he is strong. Looking to play him in, and that has put paid to that. That's a little off target. Schneider tries a deft little ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Veron, and he's intervened well there. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement. We
What
would
do you
like
think
to
we're up
inform
to
you
after
that
45
CCTV
minutes?
is now in
Haven't
operation
played that
for your
badly.
safety.
Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Veron. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Schneider. Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Somalia restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, terrible pass. And that is a little undercooked. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Looking for a runner. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
Xabi Alonso certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Shevchenko. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's a searching pass. And here's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schneider out towards the flank. Veron. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through? And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, shooting chance! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United have their lead. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good ball through. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Veron.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Howson getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to belt it away. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Van Basten. And that was very necessary. They get a throw in. And it's Thuram.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gets a good foot in there. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us.